As far as an airline is concerned, crew incentive expenses is an important expense. Crew incentive calculation is based on block hours. There are mainly two requirements for this. One, the rate per hour for a particular crew. Secondly, the calculation of block hours. So the rate per hour can be set in the crew masters, where the crew name, crew designation, crew rate per hour based on an effective date is set. The second step is to take care of the calculation of block hours, which is done in journey log. In journey log, which is in back office, flight operations, journey log. So here, basically, the basic information of the about a flight is entered by the airport user, that is before the departure and after the arrival. Information like block off time, take off time, landing time, block on time. Based on that, the block hours information is calculated. Now the next step is to enter the crew details. So this is done in the crew details tab. So based on the rate set in the master module and the formula which is set at the beginning, a formula has to be set based on which the system will automatically calculate internally. The system will calculate the crew incentive and show it over here. You can also see that for the two flight attendants here, the rate is in different currency. One is in Syrian pound and the other one is in US dollars. At the bottom of the crew details tab, you can see based on the designation, the incentive is added, summed and shown at the bottom. The total is shown at the bottom in the base currency of the airline. The crew incentive is already calculated now. Now this has to be accounted as an expense. So for that, first the user can go to the expense accounting window, and in the expense accounting window, go to the expense accounting list, where it will show you the flights which have already flown. Click on that flight. It will show you the pending expenses which has not been accounted for this particular flight. So this flight, the expense accounting has not been. You can see there are so many categories of expenses. Out of this, there is one more expense called variable crew salary expense. Here you can see already the amount that we have found in journey log is automatically taken by the system, and in order to save it, just tick the expenses which you want to save and click on the save button. So now these selected items will be moved to the saved tab. Now looking at the posting of this crew expenses, you can see that the crew expense account has been debited and the accrued variable compensation for crew in USD has been credited.